everyone, I'm Donna Bush with your CIGTV News Update. We begin with news from the Health Services Authority as they introduce a new initiative to help their patients. H.S.A. Board Chairman Jonathan Tibbetts says they saw a need to help patients know what options they have when it comes to paying for their health care.
One of the ways we saw that we could handle this is elective operations, for example. We've taken and put a directive in place to require patients to pay the deposit for their, or copay for their elective surgeries before the actual surgery. So that has helped reduce some of the costs or loss in the operating room. And then we looked at other areas of the organization as to what could be most beneficial when it comes to collecting bad debts. And our next phase is going to be in the pharmacy department. So basically, through looking at various departments and the losses that were happening, we decided that this would be the best approach to take in creating a payment policy for our patients.
The overall goal of the initiative is to benefit H.S.A. patients and to offer better experiences and services to them.
In order to be able to provide care, you have to be able to have access. So what we are going to be doing over the next couple of months is to be able to have access. We want to educate the population about initiative that we are taking at the hospital. Everybody knows that the H.S.A. hasn't done very well in our collection department over the years. And in order to provide the care that we want to provide to our population, we have to make sure that the care is sustainable and we have to collect for the services that we provide. So we are going to be moving our payment policy. We started in the operating theater. We're going to be focusing now on the pharmacy department. In order to do that, we need to educate the population how to be prepared for that. So we know that there's a law in the Cayman Islands that requires everybody to have insurance. But unfortunately, there are some persons that are still uninsured or underinsured. They have insurance that's not sufficient to meet the needs that they have for their health conditions. So we are partnering with our sister agencies, the Needs Assessment Unit and the Department of Children and Family Services, to educate the public as to how to access financial assistance if they qualify. So at the H.S.A., if a person comes in and they're unable to pay for the services that they require, we will give them information and they will be able to make an appointment with the Needs Assessment Unit. The payment policy is going to be implemented on the 1st of January. So if those persons out there now know they don't have insurance, they are unemployed, and they are in need of financial assistance, now is the time to make an appointment with the Needs Assessment Unit.
And join us on Tuesday evening when we hear more from H.S.A. CEO Lizette Yearwood as she educates us on plans for emergency cases and prepayment options for surgeries at the Cayman Islands Hospital. And we'll hear more from officials in the Needs Assessment Unit on CIGTV News Update Thursday. Well, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office started a series of workshops here in Grand Cayman on Tuesday morning. A Florida-based disaster management consultant is training attendees over a 3-day period. Disaster management personnel and government emergency services personnel from fire, police, and prison, chairs of the NEOC subcommittees with responsibility for utilities, shelter, health, financial, tourism, and education services, and voluntary agencies such as the Red Cross, NEOC manager, and H.S.A. Deputy Director of Preparedness, Mr. Omar Affleck, all attended the workshops. Now, the workshop's agenda will cover the basics, including the value of an incident command system operating during natural and man-made hazards, to the minute details of how the system works for the best possible management of a disaster. Well, volunteers for the annual Pirates Week Festival are being thanked for their unwavering support, but more volunteers are urgently needed. Just days away, officials say the island's biggest and best event needs at least 15 more volunteers to cover all bases. In return, volunteers get a free t-shirt, food and beverages, entry into their raffle for a chance to win a free airline ticket on Cayman Airways with a minimum 3 volunteer hours, and an invitation to attend the annual appreciation reception held in January. For more details, if you'd like to be a Pirates Week official this Pirates Week, you can give them a call at 949-5078. That's 949-5078. Finally, if you missed our news update today, you can get all the details on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. Please don't forget to tune into Radio Cayman's talk shows. That's For the Record and Talk Today week mornings and weekdays. For now, I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining me, wishing you a wonderful and safe night, and inviting you to join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.